Welcome everybody, I am the Tour here, and we're going to set for how do you create teams in NHL 23. There's two ways of getting it. One, if you've done it recently, it would be in the last played, whether it's a game or not. It'll be in this recent activities thing and in the For You tab. The other place it would be is in the More tab. Of course, there it is, Creation Zone. So we're going to go to it where we had it because we want to have it recent. So unless I play a game with it, then the play now will be the recent. But alright, we're going to go to create team. This is where you can also edit teams as well. So more importantly, this is not just how you create teams. This is how you create teams in general, but we're going to talk about how you create college teams so you can play college hockey in NHL 23. Now, in the college hockey, they have different leagues. They have different conferences. They have Division 1, Division 2, and Division 3, just like football, basketball, and baseball. College hockey has Division 1, 2, and 3. Some teams you'd think are Division 1 are not. Some you think they're Division 2, and they're Division 1. So, if you think they're one thing, they may be another thing. So, bear with me here. We are going to, right now we're going to delete this. We're going to delete this one. We may create another one for expanded franchise team. But right now we are going to delete. So this is where if the team is already created, this is where you could edit and delete. We edit the team to a college team, or we can delete it. Alright. So I think what we're going to do is we're edit them. We're going to show you how to edit a team. So we're going to change the team colors, show you how to change. So say there's one ways of this, I don't want to do this. Say you wanted Oklahoma City, but you say, okay, I don't want them to be called the Bison anymore, we want them called the such and such now. Then you would create that and stuff. But for this purpose of this video, we are going to create a college team. So we're going to start with the Big Ten, which is not a big conference. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only the Big 7 actually, if you want to be technical about it. So, alright. So now, so we'll start with the team at the top of the list. On where I'm getting all these teams are from the College Hockey College Hockey Inc. website. So it's collegehockeyinc.com. College Hockey Inc. is all one word and then .com. So and it has you the different conferences and who's in the Big Ten, who's in the Atlantic Hockey, and who's in the Hockey East and all that. So let's go in and get Michigan. Some of these are going to be easier than others to do. Let's move past them. And then you're going to select the nickname. So we're going to type in Wolverines. Let me pull up how you spell Wolverines first. Wolverine, and then you're just going to add the S to it. And then you're going to type in here. You're going to type the same. And since it was already recently done, you just had to type it in the singular Wolverine, and then just add the S to it. Now, if it was state, you would say put state in there, but since it's not Michigan state at this point yet, we haven't gotten to it yet. So you're going to abbreviate, but we're going to capitalize each letter. That's the abbreviation for Michigan for anything. Well, MI is actually the state abbreviation, but for the university, in terms of what you normally see on the scoreboard, is this. And then you're going to type in Michigan Arena just to make it generic, and then have the always use the team colors, yes. So that's all that you're done there, and all you're just going to go down here is you're going to, first of all, before you do the logo, you want to mess with the team colors first and foremost. So in that, you can go standard colors. You're going to go down here to the gold and yellow colors, because they're made in blue. That's too light for Michigan. That's still too light. It's either going to be this one or that one. So we're going to go with this one and see how it's still too light. So you're going to go standard colors, and then you're going to go drop to one below that, and then go back. I think that should be good. We'll find out if it is too dark or not. If not, we already have, I'll show you what I mean. We already have both colors there, so if it's too dark, then we can easily change it. So we're going to go to blue. Let's see if that's the right blue. Yeah, that's the right blue. And for the sake of this, we're just going to slide to white. Okay. Alright. So now you got their colors. Now you're going to go in and change it. You can always have multiple logos, or you can have one logo multiple times. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go we're going to look at what is the different style M, and is it going to be the M that we want? Close. This is going to be the closest you get to their M, so we're going to go with that. And now you're going to go with the color. Apply team colors. And the color is actually right. However, the outline you want differently, so let's go and make this a blue outline. because that is what is their actual logo, is the gold M outlined in blue. So you're going to repeat that logo three times. Now you're going to, you may tweak it in terms of the color. This is easier than finding the Wolverine. Now in the last one, you could put it in a shield or in a banner as a kind of a alternate logo, but we're just gonna go ahead and put this straight up M. Now I'll put the black color blue, and that way you have the same logo three times, just different. Yeah, but if you see their actual logo, you think the same thing. It's a little bit different, but I had to make it that way. And I'll show you it. All the other M's didn't look right. That M didn't look right. That M didn't look right. You can tell it's an M. Now to switch the jerseys, the uniforms are going to be the same. But the uniform styles are going to be the same. You're just changing the colors of it. You're going to keep the rosters. You're not going to. The only thing you may want to change is if they show the mascot or not. See if you can't find Wolverine. That looks like Wolverine. I don't know if that looks like Wolverine. I don't even know if they have mascots. So we're not gonna have them show the mascot. Oops. That is not what I wanted. So we'll say no, don't show mascot. Alright. Now, in the team uniforms, all you're going to do now is in the home, you're just going to apply team colors. And there you have it. First of all, that's gold. So we're going to do there. There, we're going to, colors. And we're just going to flip to blue. This stripe here, the only thing you're going to change is these stripes here are gonna be gold. That's too light. That's better. Now I'll show you what the jerseys look like there. That's what you want. The helmet, we're gonna change in a minute here. Go under scanner equipment, helmet color. And make it a blue helmet. Now for the away jersey, you're just gonna hit enter, and then there you go. I'll show you what I mean. The only other thing you're going to change about the away jersey colors is this stripe. You're going to change it from white to blue. Now go back to the alternate. You're going to hit yes. You're going to apply team colors. You're going to change the color there. Your main color, change to blue. This one you're going to change to blue as well. This you're going to change to blue. Now you're going to, what you're going to do is now you're going to change the jersey style to look different. You're going to go with a striped one. The reason why we're going with a, I'll go with that. That's an unusual look. Go. What's this one looks like? It's a little too busy. Okay, we'll go with that one as alternate one. It's different. It's unique. It's different style. So it makes all different. So to save all that, you're just gonna say, since the roster was already in there, you won't have to add a roster. I know. The Michigan Wolverines will be right there. And so that's how you create a team. You would do that for, and then to create a new team, you would do that. Hit this, and then you would go in and do it. So now, alright, so now let's take a look at personal. Everyone's state does not have any. Yes, I do. I will show you. Here in the Division I Independence, according to this College Hockey Inc. website, which the current copyright says 2023, so it has been updated, shows Arizona State in with Alaska and Anchorage, Alaska, and Alaska Anchorage. And then you have Long Island University, Michigan, Oklahoma State, their Division II club. So you have Division I club and Division II club. So we're going to combine Division I. We're going to be combining Division I varsity hockey. So we're going to be combining varsity hockey with club hockey and combining it all one thing. And then that's Division. Oklahoma State's Division I everything but hockey. Their Division II club. And then you got Air Force. Air Force is in the Atlantic Hockey Conference. So all these are college hockey. And all are Division I varsity hockey except for Oklahoma State. But we wanted Oklahoma State in there anyways. I've always created Oklahoma State. So our next team we create, we're gonna create 48 teams. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. 7 of 48, I think. Yeah, 7 of 48. So we're going to create all the Big Ten. And then we're going to pick and select, from there. We're definitely going to go ahead and stick with Air Force. Army's going to be next as far as military branches. Then you have maybe the AIC. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't even know what that is. American International. That one's going to be a harder thing to do as far as a title of it. So we're going to skip American International College. Army West Point, that's going to be easy. We're just going to say U.S. Army West Point. Have it like that, kind of like how we have USA Air Force. It'll be USA Army West Point or USA Army. Haven't decided whether we're going to say Army West Point or Army Bentley. That's going to be hard. That I don't know if we can. If there's a town called Bentley, which I don't know in the Bs. Let's see. If it's gonna be a hard way to create like American International, I'll show you what I mean. I'm not gonna create all of them. I'm just gonna show you how to create a separate, how you edit a team and how you create a fresh new team. All right. So before we create, gotta know what we're working with. So the V's, we're gonna try to find, what was it? Bentley. So the V's you have, oops, these. And so you can't, so because we are past the BEs, so let's try the next team in there, Kenneth. It'll be in the CANs. So Canada's the only one that has CAN in the C's here, sorry. So now moving on to the H's. Oh, Holy Cross. I kinda doubt it. And I don't wanna, you know. No. Alright, so we're gonna move on to Robert Morris. Probably not gonna be in this also 23-24, so this upcoming season. So what's RIT? Rochester Institute of Technology. Rochester, since they have a minor league hockey team, they would be in here, so we may do them. Oops, there's Rochester, and then here you're gonna put in what it says on my screen, which is Institute. We're gonna, what it's abbreviating, Institute, period, space, oops, period, space, of technology. Okay, let's try just abbreviation. They're known as the Tigers. And then go all the way down to T. To Tigers. Then you're going to abbreviate R, I, T. And you're going to type in R, I, T, arena. Use some colors. Alright. Now you're going to go with the Tiger logo. That's not going to be too hard to find a tiger. So, in the generic logos, the Bengals is a tiger. I'm going to go ahead and use this one, however. And then we're going to use that 2 more times. But first we're going to change the color. Okay. Go back to their logo. And hit apply team colors. Now there's not enough white there, so we're going to kind of tweak it. That's too much white, so we're gonna go back to the, oops, that's too much orange. We're gonna back to the, we're gonna look and see what happens when you put it in orange. That is the right amount shades. That's orange, black, white, orange, white, gray. So let's go try again. We'll get it right. Before we go changing the colors, we're gonna get the logo set. Okay, get the tiger there. Alright. Instead of going to team colors, which we are going to do, just make it easier on us. So where that black is, it's going to be orange. So go here to the last logo, hit team color, hit that, hit the orange. I'm just going off of what color I see on the logo on the website here. Alright, now the colors are done, now you're just going to do the uniforms. Apply team colors. Now your alternate jersey is going to be the orange one. Your home jersey is going to be the black one. Perhaps why is that the case? Well, I just like the look of this jersey, one for one. I didn't want to have to make it, you know, first that's not enough orange in that, so you're just going to change one thing different, and that's going to make this orange. And then you're going to add in the logo. Oops. Now if you're asking, well, is the numbers good? Numbers are good. The numbers are good on the home jersey too. Alright, so now let's go alternate. Gonna change that to orange. And ignore that in the background. Okay, and then you're gonna change this to orange. And then you're going to keep the numbers black on the sleeves and black outline and white black name. Alright. Now the logo is what you're going to change, and that's it. The only other thing you're going to change is the decal on the helmet. I'll put a decal on every helmet. That is out there. So on the home, we're going to have a black helmet. We're going to have a white helmet, and then this one we're going to have an orange, well, that's kind of gray-ish. You know, orange chrome. We can try that. Not. Or we can try orange. Let's try what it looks like to do in orange. That looks good. Alright, So, orange helmet, white helmet, black helmet. Black jerseys, white jerseys, orange jerseys. Alright. Now we're going to show you how to do the roster. So we're going to go with we're gonna make sure off camera. I'm gonna make sure the rosters aren't repeated. So I'm going to edit the rosters off camera, but this is how you. I'll show you how to edit the rosters after I do all this. You create players, but that would take so all you would have to do is just remove the players, and then you would just say, okay, we want this player from this player, and you can mix and match, excuse me, with each league, or each team. But I think we're just gonna pit like Rochester Red means Rochester Institute of Technology. So we're gonna keep the arena the way it is. Everything good. Well, RIT is what the abbreviation is. Guess we could have done the. I'm gonna change it to. Let me abbreviate it even more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah. We're going to say Institute of Tech, meaning Institute of Technology. So, that way you can tell, okay, it's Rochester Institute of Technology. The ISNT is supposed to be Institute of Technology. I think people can figure that out. And so that's how you create a team, and I'll show you how you play them. There's two ways of doing it. You can play in the offline play now, or you can customize the franchise. We'll do it both ways once we have every single team created. I'll show you where you go to select them in the play now game. So you select your team, select your custom league, which you have 8 teams so far. 8 of 48, so you have 40 teams left to go. So here you have Alaska Anchorage, which is what you have in the independent. Then Air Force. Sorry, let me start over. Alaska Anchorage, Air Force, the Rochester Institute of Technology, Oklahoma State, Michigan, Long Island, Arizona State, and back to Alaska. So there you have the teams I've created so far. Next, we'll create second hard I don't think we can do. I don't think. And we couldn't, that would be hard to do, since that's a pretty specific name for a university. So next would be Michigan State. So we're not going to create them on air. I will go back to showing you how to do the custom franchise now, and I'll leave you with that. So that's one way of playing the teams. The other is through custom league, a new thing into NHL. Hopefully that's put into NHL 24, excuse me. So this is new to an NHL game, and I'm glad this is. We are still going to use, even after the new game comes out, we're still going to use NHL 23 for hockey. So you can have 48 teams. So we have 8, so we have 40 left to go. So when you do that, so here asking, well, you're gonna. So number of conferences, you're gonna have 2 conferences. 8 divisions, 2 conferences, 8 divisions. So now I'll show you what happens, and you're gonna select your number of games. Your points are going to still stay the same. NHL setup, you're going to set to non-existent. I'll show you. See, you have that 0 and 0, so you have it turned off. Now, people are asking, well, where's the playoff format or the tournament format? So you're going to type in 32. That's the number of teams you want qualify. Yes, 32 of the 48. Instead of 16, yes, we do want 32. Alright. You want to set it all as 1, alright. And then you go... You type in your dynasty. You hit to continue. Then you substitute your teams. And then you would do your, and then you would just substitute all your teams. See how that's gonna go, then you go on and you replace every single team, all 48 teams, and then you would do your division realignment in your career, and then you overview, and it's everything's all started. So that's how you do that. So if you have one, it'll say continue or create new. So that'll do it. Until next time, keep on your turn, everybody.